And now I'm joined by Ariel Simms. She's a traffic safety coordinator for the Saskatchewan Government Insurance, SGI. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. It's always nice to have visitors.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. It's nice to meet you too.
Well, we are talking about the IDCC, and in that, the Impaired Driving Coalition of Canada. There's lots to talk about, but I want to focus on a couple of things. So mainly for SGI, how does impaired driving impact your organization, and why is it a priority for you?
So really at SGI, we have a traffic safety area, but also the organization as a whole really prioritizes impaired driving. We really look at behavior and changing the behavior of people before they even get in collisions. We get reports from enforcement, and we also do reporting on fatalities, injuries, and we really just want to spread the message that impaired driving is just never an option. Saskatchewan is quite small, so really impaired driving will touch someone in our province probably sometime in their lifetime, just because of the issue we have here.
So why did SGI actually join the IDCC?
So we have actually a really great relationship with TIRF, with Robin and Karen over there. And we decided to join it after being successful working on distracted driving. However, it's just a great opportunity for us to be able to talk to different jurisdictions, see what other people are doing. Safety really isn't a one size fits all. So it's great to get that different feedback from a different group of people, bring that back into our province and try to implement some things.
No, that's great. And I think it's a good reason. We're glad that you're part of it. Now, the IDCC has an action plan that covers prevention, education, data, and technology. Which is the most important one for SGI?
For SGI, I think all of them are very important. There's lots of great things on the awareness and education piece when it comes to youth and just being a little bit more nimble with those types of things. But where we really have our focus on is the technology side of that, whether that's helping our enforcement folks roadside with technology and also looking at the education side of things using technology. So one of the things we talk about is mapping. And we've worked very closely with MAD here in Saskatchewan. And we actually have a map where you can see the different impaired charges that happen in the different cities at all different times of day. And it's really eye-opening and shocking without being too shock and awe or gory or anything like that. So, yeah.
Well, I've seen that map at a presentation you did, and it's very impressive work that you do. Now, there are many myths surrounding impaired driving, and with that, if you had to pick just one, I'm giving you the tough work here. If you had to pick just one, which one would you want to clarify or correct?
I think probably a big one is sleep doesn't always mean sober. So just because you've had a sleep doesn't mean when you wake up that you're sober enough to drive. So really thinking about when you wake up the next day, are you able to drive your vehicle if it's early in the morning? Yeah, that's probably the biggest myth for me to bust.
Yeah, and that one is easy to bust because I've arrested people the next day who thought they were fine, and they weren't so fine.
Yeah.
Ariel, thank you so much for spending time with me. This has been awesome, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the future.
Great.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like more information about the IDCC, follow the link in the description because there's lots of information to share.